1.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the That's How We Roll Twitch channel. Thank you so much for being here. We're really excited to bring to you Fantastic Kings and Where to Find Them, a 6-week adventure with these lovely players you see before you. Everyone is playing in my 5e D&D homebrew world, and they're all playing level 6 characters currently. Let's get to know them, starting with Lee.
Hi, before I go into that, I've got announcements and things of the sort to talk about, but I am Lee, and I'm going to be doing that now. Our friends at Idle Champions have given us a code. If you want an Electrum chest for free and you play Idle Champions, our code is that way down there on our screen. Let's look at the Idle Champions iris, the beholder, and that is the code. That chest will be active for 1 week. And we'll have another one next week. If you've never played the game, it is so fun. And you can find Hope's character, Penelope. Have fun. As a character in the game, which is really cool. Also, this weekend on Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific, that's the 11th, we're going to have Dr. Emily Friedman on as a guest. We're going to interview. If you don't follow at Dr. Friede, which is, I'll have to look at the Twitter, but Fride, I believe, on Twitter, she has just some amazing insights about actual plays and TTRPGs. She literally teaches the class. So it's really cool, and I think it's going to be a great time. And both Damien and Hope are going to be interviewing. I'm great at announcements. You're allowed to tell me. And should I introduce myself now as the player too? Cool. I'm in it. I'm Lee. I also am David, the reluctant gnome. Well, not reluctant gnome, but reluctant druid who is a gnome. And I am excited to play with y'all again. And we're doing popcorn, right? That's what we do.
Yeah,
now?
let's do it. Let's do it.
Popcorn to Damien. Damien, tell us about yourself.
Hello. I am Damien. I'm just fixing my mic. I am Damien. I'm playing Reginald Bellagamba, Marquis de la Sackville. And I'm very excited to be here. And that's about it. I'm the producer of this thing, I guess. I run the stream and all that stuff. Oh, I'm good at this. Popcorn to Dani.
Oh, wonderful. Hello, I'm Dani, and today I am playing Silva, the, Fire Genasi Warlock of this group who has been emotionally devastated as of last session, along with many others of our party. And that's about it. That's all you need to know. Let's popcorn it over to April.
Hi, hello, I'm April, April Raygun on the internet. I play Nira, the little purple kobold bard. Everything's fine, everything's totally fine, nothing's wrong, just a nice little stroll with our friends, like Duval.
Oh, hey, everybody. My name is Jacob Plicque, Duval King Jacob, Twitter, Instagram, wherever you can find me on the internet. Also co-founder of the Amphitheater, where I'm also being loud or crying, playing TTRPGs and video games over there, and also the DM of Duval and Dragons over on So Many Games and a bunch of other stuff. But tonight, most importantly, as per usual here on Wednesday nights or Thursdays or, I don't know, somewhere else in time and zone and whatever. I play Kotatar. He's a Githzerai Horizon Walker Ranger. We both use he, him pronouns. And he's fucking mad as shit. Ain't that right? Damn the man.
So, I'm Daniel. Lovely to meet you all. I'm playing Sanleon, a Dhampir Barbarian rogue. He's a he thinks he's very suave, at least, individual who is joining these lovely people. Again, as I said, I'm Daniel, or Daniel Denova, as you can find me online, or under the tag Tartan Kiwi. Yes, tartan the material, kiwi the fruit, or the bird. On Twitter and various other social spaces. I'm a voice actor, as well as an illustrator. Yes, that's me. Mm-hmm.
Great.
Y'all, we got
Thank you.
one more episode to get this cleaned up.
Yeah, right.
Not looking good, fam.
And I'm Hope LaVelle. You can follow me on Twitter at the Hope LaVelle. You can watch me play an 80-year-old woman on Children of Erte every Tuesday from 6 to 8 p.m. PT on the Demi-Plane RPG channel. But tonight you can find me here dungeon mastering these amazing players. And with that, we are going to move on to our Indigenous Acknowledgements of Land with Dani. You're muted.
We have the Hohokam, Temecula Creek, Cherokee, and Fernando Tataviam territory or tribes that our players are currently playing from. We just want to acknowledge the history of these lands and also challenge people to find out where what tribes territory you're living on, so that you can support them in their responsibility of taking care of our earth. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
All right, and we'll move on to Daniel.
Hello there. Kia ora, from Aotearoa, land of the long white cloud, otherwise known as New Zealand. From the people, the Māori people, we sort of share the land with. We just hope to continue to keep it chill as heck, essentially. Make sure that there is just, good community and making sure that we all look after each other.
Thank you. And we'll go for Australia to Damien.
Thanks, Hope. I am today acknowledging the Wurundjeri people of the Kulin Nation, traditional custodians of the land on which I am playing from today, and pay my respects to their elders past and present. Thank you.
All right. And with all of that, I thank you again for being here and watching with us wherever you may be. Let's settle in for the 5th out of 6 episodes of Fantastic Kings and Where to Find Them. Okay, start with a recap. Last episode, we had a little bit of downtime. You guys found this brick house that you felt was safe enough to take a long rest in. Each of you set up watches, and during these watches, we got to know a little bit about your characters, about what's going on. You did a little bonding, and then after a full night's rest and feeling ready to go, you guys continued your journey towards this structure that you guys were looking at. You still didn't quite know what it was, but it was the only thing you could see through this fog, so it was a good place to start. As you guys walked, you found that you were in a burnt down forest, dead trees everywhere covered in ash, a very desolate place. The fog is still very thick, and soon it became really thick. So thick that some of you lost sight of each other. And in this time, each of you experienced your worst nightmare. We saw Kotatar taking on a Lithid. We saw Reginald finding out what it was like to be poor and hungry and on the streets. We saw San Leon almost lose his composure and attack his fellow companions to really give in to what it would be like to give in to the power of being a vampire. We saw Nira lose her voice, the only thing that keeps her going, really. She's a bard. She lost the chance to speak and tell stories or to sing, or she couldn't even cast spells because most of her spells probably had some sort of somatic spell casting thing. So, and then of course Silva came face to face with the Nightmare King himself. And during this time, he played mind games with her, showed her her deceased partner. And in that mess, she attacked, on accident, Reginald. He was fine, but the damage had been done. David awoke from a slumber to see everyone in the brick house asleep, as if nothing were wrong. But then everyone started sinking into the floor, and David wasn't up to the task of saving them. And Kier deserted him. And all of these nightmares vanished, and they found themselves with each other in this state of shock. After all of this has just happened, that is where we pick up. What would you guys like to do?
So we're all paired off still, right? Kind of in our...
You all see each other. You are all there.
Right, okay. So I guess Nira is kind of holding me still, and I look up at her, I'm like, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. Are you?
Yeah, I mean...
And, like, is patting you, like, checking?
Yeah, everybody. Is everyone physically okay? I know mentally that was... I can't imagine it's good for anyone.
I think I'm a bit hurt.
I'm fine. Oh, no.
We have some
The
help.
Nightmare King hurt you in your dream?
I think, Silva, did you hurt me? Why?
I wasn't trying to. Could we get a little help? I still have my hand in your wound trying to keep it bleeding.
I'll run over and cast Cure Wounds. I get a free use of that a day. 6. I heal 6.
Thank you.
But did the Nightmare King hurt? And was he able to hurt any of you in your dreams?
I don't think so.
I think I'm okay now, but I was poor.
You were what?
That would be your nightmare, wouldn't it?
Destitute. I was destitute.
That was a nightmare.
That was your nightmare.
That was a nightmare.
Yes.
I watched all of you melt into the floor and die. And Kier
Oh, that's
left me,
fun.
but it wasn't fun. But here's the important thing. It wasn't real. Right?
Not very real.
How much of this is real? And she, like, pats herself a couple times to make sure.
I'm gonna pinch you on the cheek.
David.
Sorry, I'm trying to picture a kobold being pinched on the cheek.
I think you're awake.
David.
Yeah.
You see Sanleon is like still shaking. It's almost like it's had a sugar crash in that kind of look. And he goes, I don't know if you saw. Were you there? Were you real?
Yeah. I was there. But
I am so
we
sorry.
weren't. Look, and I'm like, Dave is actually up, and kind of contrary to how a lot of this is sort of gone for him, he sort of is steeled in the fact that it's like, this is just more magic bullshit. You know, like just more of that magic bullshit. And so he's like, look, whatever you did, and looks at Silva, whatever you did, whatever you saw, it was only as real as he let it to be. That's what, I mean, it's his dreams, right? He's a nightmare king. And so he fed on our nightmares.
That's true. That's very true. But it more like a night terror. I'm still sweating. And you just see
On the
his
surface.
hand up and it's shaking.
On the surface, it's quite smart. Way to keep us guessing on our toes, perhaps. Speaking for myself, it just gives me focus.
I'm glad to hear that.
I'm sure what a lot of us saw was very different. Secrets, even. You can use this as fuel if you like.
Possibly. No, I don't think I can use that as fuel. I don't want to tap into that. I don't want to even think about it. But I'm glad that you have that for yourself. I'll follow your lead. You seem like you have your head screwed on right now.
I'm happy to, if folks want to take a breather. And I'll kind of look around.
All right,
So,
we'd like to-
how does Silva look?
Silva looks fine physically.
Like on your face? Are you keeping it together?
I have a lot of thoughts going through my head right now, and what you would be able to kind of pull from that is that her mind is oatmeal right now.
Silva, are you okay to move forward? Do you want to talk about? I can only imagine.
I don't know if I can talk about it right now.
Do you want to go punch someone in the face about it?
I want to cry. I'm gonna be okay though. My hands are also shaking as I am like kind of holding on to my armor because I have nothing else to hold on to. I'll be fine. Thank you, David.
Reginald's gonna grab your hands and say, "Well, it's okay. I'm sure he had a very good reason." And you see the kind of ice kind of just flow off him, and he's more jovial than normal. Usually, because you'd know that when he's in a winter state, he's usually very sad. But something is off. Something is. I shouldn't be this kind of okay and up-spirited, I guess.
Kotatar, give me a perception check with advantage if you're going to use your goggles.
Oh, yeah. Same roll. 16.
You're noticing that you can see further than you have been able to recently. The fog is lifting. And soon, all of you start to realize you can see around you. You see more of this burnt forest. You start to feel a little bit more of this ambient light coming through. And in front of you, as the fog lifts, Kotatar, you can see a large valley opens up. And the fog is completely gone. And it's almost like a clear, sunny day. This valley is kind of beautiful. It has grass that sways in a soft breeze. And beyond the valley, this huge valley, you see mountains in the distance. And once again, you guys hear a... And Kotatar, you see winding through this valley is a train track.
I have to ask the classic Ranger question. Is this my favorite terrain?
What was your favorite terrain again?
Grasslanded mountains.
It is. Sure is.
Hey!
I've been waiting to ask that for 5 episodes.
You got it.
Rains. Rains is
I
your
did it,
favorite.
Reddit. I win.
Yes.
It actually would have been like 3 plus 3 to that, but it's fine.
And you feel kind of good. It's like a weight has been lifted from you guys. Just in this moment. As you look upon, you see color for the first time. You didn't even realize you hadn't really seen much color. And from the west, you see a train start to appear from behind the mountains. And if you look along the tracks, you'll see there's a tunnel in between the mountains or into the mountains that this train is headed towards, going north. What would you like to do?
Are we able to board it?
It is about 120 feet away. It's not going super fast.
I'm going to start running toward it. I think we should board this. Come on.
Kotatar was already heading in that direction without even saying anything.
Oh, Kotatar! And I start running faster to try and...
Nira?
But right before we start running, I'm going to look for Silva. Bea, you want to... and press the dissertation. I'm going to clean everyone up.
Oh.
Aww.
You guys are no longer sooty or dirty.
Yeah, no more soot, no more blood. Because Damien got hurt.
Aw, man!
Damien.
Beautiful.
Oh, I'm
I think
clean.
as you do that, Silva, you can see something comes off of her a little bit as the blood dissipates. I'll hug Reginald real quick, say, very sorry about that. Let's not do that again. And I'll grab him and pull him along.
David?
I'll look to Nira and just go, cheeseburger special?
Cheeseburgers! And I'm going to run and hop on the wand and like grab David and throw him on as we fly across.
Yeah, as she flies up, David does a vine whip and just...
The classic
Yes.
David special.
Cheeseburger
Best bowl special.
The cheeseburger special.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
Hashtag.
Cheeseburger special. Fantastic. You guys see this train. The closer you get, you realize this train almost looks like an enlarged toy train. Kind of like one you might see under a tree in the holidays. You know, you just it doesn't seem right. Just seems like a big child's toy, but it's going and there's steam coming out of it. You guys get closer and you'll see that there are 10 cars. They're empty. The doors are open. It's one of those trains that just have the sliding doors on them on each side. Except for one car. You see a man sitting on the edge, his feet kind of kicking in the breeze as he hangs out. He's wearing a suit, kind of a ratty suit, but it's a suit, and he has bare feet, and he has a big beard, and he sees you, and he waves.
Hello, good sir.
Y'all need a ride?
Yes!
Depends, where are you going?
Well, I don't know where this train goes, but it's gonna be quite the ride.
Is there a conductor?
I don't know. Come on here. And he's gonna outreach his hand for anyone. If you're running alongside, he can help you up into the car.
What a jovial fellow. Oh, yes, I will reach for your hand.
All right, so Reginald reaches for this man's hand, and I'm just gonna roll a quick.
Quick thing, just a quick thing. Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
I ran a now.
Yes, you did.
Yes.
Let's go.
You just see he holds out his hand for you, and you take it. And he was not quite as ready as he thought he was. He just whoop, and he stumbles out of the train, and he gets up really quick. Oh, well, no. We'll just get on the next one. I mean the car. Everybody onto the next car. And he's like trying to stumble back on, but he's now instead of on the 8th car, he's on the 9th car, and he's hopping back on. Woo! That was close, and he'll help you on this time. Anyone else?
Yeah, I'm hopping on. I'll jump on.
All right, just give me a dexterity check. Just make sure
Dexterity
you don't mess
check?
this up.
Okay, no worries.
You guys are just hopping on a moving train. It's not going super fast.
No big deal.
A 12.
13.
The best.
Yeah. You guys managed to hop on. It's not graceful, but you don't fail it.
Do we need
And
to
you
roll
get-
if we just fly in?
Yeah, if you fly in, you can just whoop right in.
Then I need to
So-
try to vault in because I'm not flying. So, a 12? Would that make it?
It's above a 10, so you make it.
Yeah.
You guys kind of like, you know, you're shaking off everything that's happened and you're just hopping on and your feet are going through this grass and you just, you pull yourselves up and the train just right through this valley as it makes its way, winding through the hills of this valley. Well, how are you doing there, critters? What you doing here? Are you guys headed north too?
I guess we are. We're all right. As I just like look up a little sort of wearily around everyone and then look back at this person and go, "Who are you?"
Well, where are my manners? Well, my name is Journeywood Jones. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. And you'll notice, now that you're closer to him, he has a little sprout coming out of his nose. Just out of the tip of his nose, there's just like a little sprout. Just like a little branch. Has one little leaf on it.
Oh,
I just lean in and say, "Don't ask about the sprout."
oh, what a delightful little sprout you have there.
Oh, what this?
Are you-
Yes, my sprout. It's happening. It's finally time.
Are you an Eladrin? Because that happens to me in the certain seasons.
An Eladrin? Well, no, I don't know what that is. I'm what you call, well, how to put it? Well, I'm from a land called Githzerai. It's a elven word for tree makers. You see, this is my transformation. This is how it begins. You know, everybody where I'm from, we slowly become trees. That's our death. Or maybe our rebirth. I don't know. But my time is coming. Coming soon. I can
Who
feel
brought you
it.
to this realm?
Oh, well. You see, my dreamer just forgot about me once again. I come from a place that, well, long ago, my ancestors, they burnt down the forest. They burned it down, thanks to the Nightmare King. And because of that, my dreamer doesn't dream of us anymore. You see, she was a young girl. She had a dream of planting trees all across the land to undo the damage upon the world. Only one night her dream turned into a nightmare, and all of the trees were burned down by my ancestors. And after that, she never dreamed of us or her trees again. So now we're stuck here.
Do you think she is the dreamer is dead? This little girl.
Oh, I imagine not. I sure hope not, at least. I don't know how long it's been. Time is kind of weird here, but I suppose I've been growing. I can't even tell you how long. All I do is just remember her and remember all the good we were gonna do. And I just think, well, I'm gonna try to see the world before I become a tree. That's why I'm on this train. How about you guys?
Well,
How long have you been on this train?
Well, you know, just all across to Githzerai. I suppose it's been, well, oh gosh, I mean, time is so weird here. Feels like it's been a while, I'd say.
a while. You know, we came across some other lost dreams. They were on the sea. It was interesting.
Never seen the sea before. That sounds nice.
Yes. Have you come across any other lost dreams?
Well, I suppose I've seen inklings of other creatures and critters and people. Haven't really thought of interacting with them, just the people that are part of my dream, really.
You know, an interesting prospect, and I turn to the group as well as this individual. We've been coming across a fair few lost dreams here. Why? Why here? If this is the Nightmare King's realm, Why are we coming across lost dreams?
I have a theory.
Do you?
I don't think this is the nightmare realm. I think this is the dream realm. And the Nightmare King terraformed it into his own. So I think we'll run into a lot of really sad lost dreams. But maybe we can do for them and help them reconnect with their dreamers once we put down the Nightmare King.
Oh, I wonder if... Oh, that's a bit of a morbid thought. I wonder if these lost dreams are lost because the Nightmare King has taken a hold of their dreamer's host and they experience nightmares instead. Oh. Well, if that's the case...
Nightmare King. Did someone have to dream up the Nightmare King?
That is a good question. Suppose we'll ask him when he's bloodied on the floor.
Are we 100% sure that we are not dreams?
That I'm certain of.
How?
Yeah.
Well, actually, all the dreams know they've been dreams. They knew they're dreamers. Did I
That
dream
is-
me?
That is a fair point.
Turn to Kier. Am I your dream? You have to tell me if I am.
It's the law. Okay. This was interesting. Can we trust this guy?
Would you like to make an insight check?
I
yeah,
squint my
I
eyes at
will.
him.
Alright.
I'm going to assist.
Nira's making an insight check.
The best assist.
Is it okay to assist? You can visit like hear the eyes, like stretch leather, like go like
I do that.
it's like-
If you want to assist Nira, tell me how.
I'm looking for any hidden sort of body movements of this individual, or possibly beads of sweat, or anything that might betray an ulterior motive. I wouldn't know what it would be, but just kind of maybe they're hiding something, or possibly they, even just a dagger behind their back that we're not aware of.
Can you read his heartbeat? They do that in vampire movies. They can.
Actually,
I've
that's
seen
a
that in
good
vampire
question.
movies.
Let's try it.
Listen for the blood.
I'll listen for the heartbeat, as well as look them up and down, and see if it's regularly fast.
Give me a wisdom check.
Me?
Actually, no. Using your use your wisdom modifier to give to Nira's roll.
Okay. You get a grand total of +1.
As long as it wasn't negative, we're good.
That would
Nira.
We got 15 total.
15, and then Sunleon, give me an investigation check for this
investigation.
heartbeat.
All right. I'm a little bit rusty. Investigation. That'd be a 7.
You don't even know if this dream has a heart, honestly. you don't hear anything. Nira, you get the sense with a 15 that this guy he's pretty chill. He's on his own adventure here. He's friendly, and he doesn't seem to have any malice behind what he's saying.
Seem.
I think with that, Nira's like, okay, and pulls out a notebook and starts writing this guy's name and the sprout.
Oh, yeah, it's Journeywood Jones. That's what.
How do you
J-
spell that?
J's.
Two
It's,
J's. Okay.
Do 2 J's and yeah.
Journey would. Oh, sorry. Go on.
Yes, go ahead.
Oh, all right. My apologies. But the surrounding thickets, do you see them often, or are you just train bound?
I'm sorry, you're a fancy kind of person, and I don't know what a thicket is.
A forest, a bunch of trees, that kind of thing.
Right, well, back where I'm from, we're trying to build the forest out by dying. You know, we die, we become trees, and that's kind of our curse. But I suppose the only other forest I've seen is the one right over there that we burnt down.
And you burnt that down. Why?
We were told to by the Nightmare King. It was in the dream. We couldn't help ourselves. It's like we became corrupted. And the trees we were trying to grow, we ended up destroying. I tell you, his magic is evil. It's like next level.
You're trying to stop him. We will stop him.
You're trying to stop the Nightmare King?
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes, I was hoping you wouldn't mention them by name. I was just about to ask you if you knew anything about the Nightmare King after all.
You know what? The Nightmare King, sometimes you get a sense that he's just watching you. You don't know where. Some people I've even noticed, they've said that they've seen him just like around. He just sulks around the world, and he just takes everything in, and he feeds. You know, just feeds. Just the worst of things.
Oh,
We haven't seen him yet, so
Did this
be sure
start?
to look out for that.
Oh, sorry.
That little one?
When did this start? How long has this happened?
Gosh, well, I'd have to say. And he like looks at like his wrist as if there's a watch, and he just goes, well, I don't know, time is kind of weird here. Felt like yesterday, but it also felt like 1,000 years.
That makes sense.
It makes sense to the burn patterns too, that they were so inconsistent for being all burned at once. David's gonna write something on a piece of paper and walk up to each individual person and show them a word written on the paper. And he's gonna tuck into his pocket, like basically like doing one of these, like as a don't say it out loud, but written on the paper is cheeseburgers. It's just what's stuck in his head from a thing that happened. And he's gonna go, remember that word. And if you're ever at any point uncertain if what's going on is really going on, ask the person that you see to tell you this word. If they can, there's a better chance that they're one of us. If one of us can't tell you this word, don't trust them.
Smart. I like it.
Are you assuming that there's additional mirror images of us coming up?
I am assuming that magic is fucking crazy and Nightmare King made you all melt into the floor and I couldn't do anything to stop it. So I'm going to say, yeah, I think it's going to happen again. Or at least we're prepared for it better.
I don't think it's not a good idea. It's just the Nightmare King sees in our brains. The Nightmare
Does
King knew
the
a lot
Nightmare King?
about us.
That's true. Good point. Nira.
Mr. Jones, how rude of me. I should have introduced myself. I am Reginald Bellagamba, Marquis de Sackville. Have you heard of the town of Sackville?
Wow, I can't say. You said Sackville?
Yeah, Sackville, my good fellow.
Nah, I
Very
can't say I've ever
important
heard
town.
of it.
Sure.
Yes, it's a very important town. If you are ever not in this realm and you find, ask for the town of Sackville and I will help you out. But can I also ask, do you know of perhaps a weakness this Nightmare King has? And when he made you do these things, what do you think made you do these things?
No, if you were, there's just a power. It's just what he does. You know, he controls dreams and nightmares. He twists them to his will. Now, as far as having a weakness, well, darn tootin', I don't know. I think maybe Nightmare King having a weakness. It's hard to say. I suppose. Well, what's the opposite of a nightmare?
Yes.
Well,
exactly.
a dream.
I suppose a dream is. You got me. I don't know.
The Nightmare King feeds, you say? Would he not feed on negative emotion or something such? Something similar to that? What if we overloaded him with positive emotions?
You mean like, I don't know, giving him a hug?
Well, maybe, but happiness or caring, that sort of thing, might be poison to him.
I mean, I have heard the term kill him with kindness, but never in this term.
Silva.
Yeah.
Silva, you are the most wonderful, happiest person I know. Do you have any thoughts about how we can overwhelm him with positivity?
Oh, not really sure how to take that one. No, I really don't have any thoughts at the moment. Sunshine, rainbows, unicorns, puppies, kittens. I don't know. I feel like he's so much more powerful that anything he throws at us is just going to overwhelm anything we could try to think of.
You were the only one who actually interacted with him.
Yeah, I did.
Are you okay?
Did she tell us that?
I don't know if she told anybody.
You don't told that. My bad.
Well, I did. My mic cut out, but when San Leon said nobody saw the Nightmare King, I was like, "Wait, you didn't see him?"
Oh.
Yes, I'm right.
So, yeah. What was your question about him? I'm sorry.
You faced him? That must have been frightening. Do you have any thoughts about a weakness, something that was off-putting to him, or was he just overwhelming?
I don't know. I don't know if it was some sort of illusion, but he put awful things in front of me, and I watched myself kill someone I loved again, and I hurt you, and
Did you see Oberon? I'm just gonna hold your hand now.
Yeah, he thought it was fun. He said he fed on pain, and that mine was the best tasting of all.
He is so dead now. I can stand a lot of things in this world, but seeing you in agony is not one. He will be destroyed.
I don't know if we can destroy him.
We can. And I will hug you tight.
Journeywood is listening to this conversation, even if you are saying it quietly. You know, he's there close, and he's just gonna look at you, Silva, and just, you faced the Nightmare King and lived to tell the tale.
Well, I assume if he does feed off of pain, then why kill off a food source?
You are so brave. I don't know what I would have done, honestly. So, you guys are here to just take him down, huh? What's gonna happen to the Nightmare Realm if you guys succeed?
It'll return to the dream realm. I believe it. And I think if we are successful, we might be able to reconnect you to your dream. I don't know for sure, but. And then David, like, kind of for a second is like, and then he just walks to the other side. He like walks to the other side of the car, puts his hand down, and just stares at it. And he's gonna think, if anger, rage, and pain are the things that this thing feeds off of, but we are still in a dream realm where dreams are made manifest. He's not going to think about the Nightmare King. It's not about getting revenge. It's not about fighting an evil or conquering my fear. What he's going to think about is, in his time together with this group of people, he's going to think about each individual one of them and just think about the best thing about them. He's just going to think about the best thing about Reginald that he can think of. The stuff about San Leon and Kotatar, how like just the how they butt heads but need each other, like all of it. He's just thinking the only positivity he could find is in others right now. That's what he's thinking about. He closes his eyes, and as he's thinking about, like, you know, how close he's grown with Nira, and just, you know, the desire to reconnect the dreamers, to take back the dream realm, he's gonna close his eyes and think about a weapon to defeat a nightmare. And he's going to try to manifest it into his hands. He's not saying anything. He's walking away so that no one sees him because he doesn't think this is going to work. And he doesn't want to look silly. He's going, but he's going to use all the positivity for the others around him. Not even about keep them safe, but just what he loves about them.
As you do this, you guys enter a tunnel going through the middle of the mountains. Everything goes dark, really dark. All you can hear is a chick. There's a little bit of a smoky smell as the smoke from the engine can't really escape. And you just feel this breeze pass as you're just in this tunnel, and it's dark. And David, you are contemplating, and you sit this entire time while perhaps the others are conversing with Journeywood. And you're trying to give me a survival check.
Please be good. Roll, please. 11. Oh, wait. I am going to use my inspiration from...
Ooh.
Yay!
Let's do that again. Worse. I'm going to use Kotatar's inspiration.
I still have it. It's here on a silver platter.
Can't you cast your guidance on yourself or something?
I mean, I'd love to. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm psyching myself up.
Why do
My
yourself
guidance cast-
every
You
chance
got
you
this.
get?
My guidance casting is, I just gotta find. I feel okay about it. Because I've been thinking about the wonderful people. Do I have guidance? Yes, I do.
That'd be really funny if you didn't have it prepared. That would be
Wait.
so bad.
Amazing.
Okay, so 11 plus a d4, watch it be a 1, a 2, 13, a mighty 13,
Oh, thank you.
Strong.
Strong. Mighty.
Caps lock.
loving, caring. I mean, I'm thinking about, just so you know, no, I'm just kidding, 13.
So you have your hand open, is that right? You're trying to manifest something into your
I'm trying to manifest,
positive thoughts.
A weapon to defeat the nightmare. A nightmare.
You sit in darkness, almost as still as you can be on a moving train. And suddenly, you guys are almost blinded by the light as you guys exit the tunnel. And you have a pocket watch in your hand.
I open it.
It is not ticking, but it's a pocket watch.
So I'll turn to the group and I'll be like, look, I don't know what it means. And I like hold the pocket watch and like drop it by the chain so it like just drops down a little bit.
Nira.
This is how you
Nira?
get there. Can you identify things, Nira? I would know.
I have identify.
Yeah, I'll be like, Nira, can you take a look at this watch? Is there anything
I would like to
about
see it, please. It is very shiny. I would like to see it, please. And
while
Nira's gonna
she's looking, yeah, while she's looking, I'm like, look, all I did was think about. Look, they talk about how he feeds on pain and anger and things like that, and the opposite of that is not necessarily bubblegum good time feelings. It's conviction. It's strength for others. It's the caring that I have for you. And so I thought of that. I thought about everything that makes you all. Honestly, I've adventured with a lot of people. I've adventured with good, bad, better than I'll ever be. But it's traveling with you all that has made me want to be better than I am. Not for the sake of here and the future or anything like that, but we've helped people. And my positivity towards all of you is how I avoided thinking about him. And that watch popped into my hand in that tunnel. So, Nira, anything to kill a nightmare?
Here's the
Take
thing.
10 minutes and ritually cast it.
Okay, so Nira sits down, starts looking at this shiny pocket watch. And as that is happening, everyone give me perception checks except for Nira.
All
I
right.
get more information if I actually have a pocket watch next to me.
Amazing.
Yeah?
Hell yeah.
22.
It gives you
Perception?
advantage on your roll. Perception, yes.
Okay.
Silva.
15.
15, son.
21.
Tatar.
22.
22.
Hey.
Got it. David.
7.
Ooh, 15.
But a wise 7.
David is almost just over Nira's shoulder, just like, you figured it out yet? You figured it out yet? Kind of
I'm looking!
everyone else, you look out the open doors of this new area that you've just crossed past these giant mountains that were blocking your view, and you see in front of you that structure off in the distance. You now can see that it is a giant castle. And this castle is black, and it's almost iridescently glowing in this light. And it is huge.
You see, if anyone's paying attention, Senleon visibly jerks at this castle for no reason that you may know yet, but he has a visceral reaction to the castle's first sighting.
San Leon, my friend, are you okay?
An unsettling amount of deja vu.
Is this related to what you told me before?
He says nothing and just sort of nods meekly while still staring at the castle.
Wow, I do reckon you think that's where he is?
Kotatar stands up.
Mhm.
David, coming from a realm where dreams simply become reality, this is of no surprise to me. However, considering we're dealing with an entity, unfortunately also something I'm familiar with, that can peer inside minds and can use your own thoughts against you, it may not be enough. What I do know for sure is that if they have a physical entity, physical entities can be shot. And physical entities that can be shot can be killed. And that's enough for me.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta watch. So your thing is probably the thing. I'm in.
I'm having to take yours as a plan A, though.
Let's see if she can get it working.
Bye.
Silva.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, remember those picture books we used to read as a child? Is this too obvious that the Nightmare King would be in the castle? Is this an illusion? What do you think?
I mean, every king needs a castle, right? I think that's probably what it is. It's just where he lives in his seedy little black hole.
Speaking of black holes, and Kotatar waves a hand, and you see this bluish screen flash, and I'm going to use Detect Portal. And detect the distance and direction to the closest planar portal within a mile of me. You're muted.
You're muted.
I am?
Hey, no, not anymore.
It's doing
You
the
were.
thing again.
It's still
Oh,
not.
the dramatic pause button.
Oh.
You were. This is what it looked like. It was really cute, though. It was just like.
Having a conversation with my
Dramatic pause.
What should happen, me? I don't know, me. Maybe that's me. So high five.
He threw a curveball. What do we do?
I was thinking to myself, how far is a mile? I guess you can walk a mile in about 14 minutes. So I would say you don't feel anything within a mile.
Interesting.
Nira.
Hey, where was that when the tentacles came for us?
That's why I cast it, because I was looking for the tentacles.
Nira, you've taken some time to look at this, and you've almost pulled it apart, put it back together, and it's as real as you get a sense that it's as real as this lost dream here. Like, it might not be as real as you guys, but it's a real tangible pocket watch that just showed up. It is not magical, but it's understood with your identify that it might just be a statement, a clue, some sort of, if this dream world had a way to fight back, this is it. It's something is trying to tell you something, and this is how it gave a clue.
It's not necessarily magical, but it is a clue.
Well, I mean, it's not a spell that I can do to bring it here, so it's a kind of magical.
It's a well-built dream watch.
Does it tell time? Is it working?
Well, it probably did, but I took it apart and I don't know what time it is. So currently it is 10:45
Nira,
a.m.
you look at the watch. You look at the watch again after you say 10:45. It's now a different time. It's now 9:45.
Now 9:45.
Central, Eastern and Central time. Got it.
Yeah, sorry, we changed time zones just now on the train.
When you've been living in Florida too long.
Really advanced pocket watch.
Is time going backwards?
I don't think time's going any kind of direction that's discernible.
That or it's self-correcting.
We sure it's a clock and not a compass?
I turn around in a circle.
Interesting.
Slowly.
The clock doesn't seem to respond to that.
Oh man, I was thinking
Pretty-
of real
nice try.
superhero moves.
That was a nice-
What happens if you
Reginald.
close it and then open it again?
I've done that a bunch. It opens and closes.
7:45.
It opens and closes. Wait, what
Oh,
time?
there you go.
7:45.
Oh, 7:45. Wait,
Do it again.
opens it.
6:45.
6:45.
Oh my god. Nira has the power of time. This little chaos demon.
Has anything about the train or our situation changed?
Nope.
The location of the train still where it's always been?
Give me an Arcana check.
Send us back to level 1.
Hey!
Keep using the clock. Put it back again. 14 total.
14. You're getting a sense that it's just trying to tell you something. It's not necessarily doing anything to the world around you, but once again, it's just a clue.
If I could
counting down to
turn back time.
I'm going to hand it to
No.
David. You try. I'm going to hand it to David.
I'll take. Hold on, let me go grab my pocket watch that I have.
I don't know why I actually watched for you to grab it. I don't know why I was expecting you to actually have it in your hand. Oh my god. You like literally held it up to...
Cognitive dissonance.
I'm just so involved.
Well, it's
Yes.
all scripted, isn't it? So we don't have a prop, right?
Yeah, exactly. This is
Why?
scripted. Yeah.
I'm gonna look out the window while I do what she was doing and look at the burned trees, and I'm gonna open and close the watch. Close and open and close and open the watch.
Nothing happens.
Does time keep going
Yeah.
backwards? Okay.
6:45.
Is it counting
45.
down? Maybe?
I don't know, man. Time here really is weird.
Man, Journey, I love you. I wish we could take you everywhere.
Do you, Johnny, do you
And
happen to
on
have some
that
kind of
note-
small cloak or something we could borrow? Just,
What?
never mind.
Dexterity saving throws. The door is
wait.
shut.
What?
What? What?
What?
What? Hang on. What?
Oh,
That's terrifying.
Dirty saving throw. Okay.
Oh.
This dice anymore today.
Oh, do I have
going
advantage on
goodbye.
this? I'll just double check.
21 for the Kotatar, man.
Right.
I have
21.
9.
Twinsies.
All around me are familiar.
I don't see any. I got a
Reginald.
19.
Places.
Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20 for David and Reginald.
5.
Hi, Reginald.
Alive, baby.
Ah.
The train lurches, and you almost hear metal upon metal screeching as you guys fly back. Most of you are holding yourselves out. Kotatar, especially you. I'll say you had the warning of your bow as the doors close. Everything is dark. You guys keep your footing. Damien, who got less than a 13?
E.
You take, what is that? I can't read. You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage as you hit the ground or hit the back of the train.
Yeah.
I can't read damage.
Journey was, wow, what's happening? What's happening, y'all? Are we okay?
Can we see,
I
or
think
is it
so.
just pitch? Is it pitch black?
Yeah.
Try to open the door.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
Sure.
Is the bow still lit up?
It is.
Is it
Eyes
still
up.
dark in here? Like,
It is.
Like, can we see anything?
You can probably, I'll say, you probably get 5 feet of dim light from his bow.
Okay, shoot. I'm gonna pull out a magic item, y'all. For anyone that needs it.
Magic item.
I have a gem of brightness. I'll pull it out of my pocket, and you see this little gem as I blow into it, and it like kind of crackles, like it's like becoming cold from the inside, and just all this ice kind of ices over, and you see this bright light from within, whoop, as it starts shedding bright light in a 30-foot radius, and a dim light for an additional 30.
Oof, oof, it is bright in here. This thing is probably 10 feet by 5 feet. You look, or maybe
You gotta warn
10 by
people.
20.
Very
Bring it
bright.
down a little bit lower.
Usually you warn me about that, but okay.
Suddenly, you guys are leaning and falling backwards as your train car suddenly feels like it's going diagonally. What would you like to do?
I want to open the
Diagonally
open the thing.
forward.
Sorry, yeah, like tilting backwards. So you guys.
Oh shit!
We're going up.
We got a tilting train.
Are there like
want to try-
like handlebars?
There are
Oh shit!
not,
Handlebars.
except for on the doors. The doors have handlebars.
Of course they do. How far away from the doors are we now?
You can reach the doors. You guys are within a 10 by
Yeah.
10 by 5 foot kind of space.
I'd like to
10
attempt to
by
open
10.
it.
Okay.
But I'm going to say that I'm going to open it just in case anyone has an objection. I'm going to try and open the door to see what's going on out there.
Give me
In the meantime, find something to hold on to.
a strength check.
Big money, no whammy. Ah, not bad, not bad, not bad. That is a 25.
Not bad. 25.
Before he does that, I am gonna vine whip wrap around him and kind of try to secure him into place while I kind of wrap around like a bar.
Okay.
As you
all right.
as you do that, you put the vine rope like around my waist. I get just the briefest flashback of our encounter, naught but possibly just less than an hour ago, and then
But there's
shake it
no
off. And
thorns in
then,
this one. There's no thorns in this one.
But still, there's some.
Oh yeah.
I go to rip the door open and I go as I like try and rip it open.
You rip it open. It actually goes off of its hinges, and you see
Oh shit!
it falls as you look out, and you are almost in the clouds as the train has derailed from the track and is now floating into the sky.
Oh no.
Oh no, where are we going? Where are we going, you guys? What's happening?
We're in the
gotta get out.
sky.
It's going up or descending.
It is going up
look-
into the sky, and it is starting to spiral as it goes up. You're starting to see this whole train just spiraling into the sky above the clouds. You guys actually make it into the clouds.
I'll just
it
turn
move?
around to everyone and say, I wouldn't advise getting off the train for 2 reasons. We're really fucking high in the sky, and 2, we were told to follow the train. Let's see where it goes. I'm just going to keep my eyes like up into the clouds to see.
The clouds start to block your view. Lightning begins to crackle. Booming thunder follows. Suddenly, you break out into a pocket in this cloud area. You're surrounded by clouds, but you're within a pocket of it. And thunder and lightning. You actually see this lightning is beginning to take shape. And you see a giant knight made of lightning. He's gargantuan. He's huge. Just the lightning creates this form of a knight in shining armor, but it's completely made of lightning. And roll initiative.
Oh no.
Combat time!
This
Well, I wanted-
feels bad.
I feel great.
So I want to clarify. The lightning came together to create this form, correct?
That is correct.
God,
it is
that's
made
right.
of lightning.
I have a +8 to my initiative.
Oh,
All right, let me come around for those really quick. Where's my pen? All right, Kotatar.
24.
24. Nira.
15.
15. San Leon.
20.
20. Reginald.
17.
17. David.
6.
6. You guys are doing so well. All right, Silva.
I got you beat. 5.
Great. I almost don't have to move anybody except for Sun and Nira. Okay. Oh no, I do Reginald. Okay, so we've got Kotatar. And then we've got Sun. Then we've got Reginald. Then we got Nira. And then we have David and Silva. All right, Nira. All right, you guys. Let me just roll initiative for this Lightning Knight real quick. Ooh.
Like the sound of that.
That looks like a 4.
Oh. -1.
It was like a 4.
It's a natural one.
All right. Let's see, Kotatar, you are up. You are on a train that is floating in the sky, spiraling around this giant lightning creature.
So was there like a sound aside from the lightning, like i.e. like big giant lightning hand grab? Like I'm just trying to get like contextually, or is it still feel like pretty floaty right now?
The lightning creature, the lightning knight.
Yeah.
He's pretty solid. If I'm understanding your question correct. So
I'm trying to figure out, because I'm trying to figure out like if I see like the whole of him, a portion of it, like
he is so
like,
big.
Grab the train versus like
he could grab the train. He's so big that the bottom half of him is beneath the clouds.
Okay.
This thing is huge. He could grab the train if he wanted. And he's actually and he moves very slowly because he's so big.
Okay, got it. But I have eyes on target essentially. Yeah. Right.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Always. Yep. He's
eyes of the eagle, baby. Yeah. Beautiful. And let's see. How do we want to start?
I want to say that I want to say the train is. I'll give it 30 feet from the center of him, like his body, and his arms can reach out towards you. So that's how far you are from him, and you are.
All right, cool. So, sort of assuming right nearby San Leon, sort of taking 2 arrows out, and the familiar pink flash of his planar warrior ability, using his bonus action to add an additional D8 of force damage to this first attack, and he's going to fire 2 arrows at it. And what would he say here? Probably nothing. I think it'll be shit. 15 to hit.
Hits.
My God. Cool. So. Actually, it's all force damage. I forgot, but I didn't roll very high. So that's 6 plus 5, so 11 points of force damage for the first one.
Okay.
Second attack, 18.
Is that magical or is that
force damage? Yes, so magical, and because it's the longbow of warning, it is all magic.
Okay, great, got it.
The first one was for the what number did I say? I forgot. IDHD. 5 plus 1. So I think I said 11. Is that right? Yeah. So the first one was 11 points of force damage, and the second one is 7 points of piercing damage, but it's also magical.
You see your arrows just in succession go and just right into its chest, and you almost see them just like explode in this like energy. But it hit, and you actually see the crackle of energy kind of crack at his suit of armor. He's almost has this like lightning-esque suit of armor, and you see a crack in it. So good job.
I did it right.
Anything else?
So yeah, as he fires those 2 arrows, he'll sort of yell out, "Figure out how to get us back on track. I'll keep him distracted."
Give me a perception check.
I had the thingies on, so that's it. 23.
You actually see that there is a hatch on the ceiling that you could potentially go to the top of the train, if you want to call that out.
And I will 100% call that out.
Okay. All right, San Leon, you're next.
Okay. I'm going to see. The first thing I'm going to do is just briefly get a bearing. Is there any way to get into melee range of this thing? It seems like it's floating above clouds that I'd probably just fall through. I'm unsure.
You feel like if you could control the train, you could get right up on top of it.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to look and go. Well, Kotatar, do you want body shield, or do you want me to go to the front of the train?
Front of the train. I got this.
Got it, big man. And as I start going for the hatch.
Mm-hmm. All right, give me a quick strength check.
He's still so annoying.
Actually,
love you too, buddy.
Make this an acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. Okay. That would be a 14, I think. Yeah.
Okay, this train is twisting in the sky and rotating, and you jump up for this hatch and you grab it, you kind of lean onto it and put your feet up on the ceiling to push it open, and then you twist, and you pull yourself up, and you now have opened the hatch and you're on top of the train.
All right, climb out.
So that is your
all right,
action.
hatch is open.
That's your action, I'm gonna say. And
Yep.
if you want to take your movement, how far can you move?
Movement would be where is my movement? Let's have a
Should be
look.
near your initiative.
While you're looking at that real quick,
Managed.
Hope, I'm using the inside of the door as cover.
Ah, there it is. Found it.
Copy. You can use the inside of the train as cover because someone ripped off the door, so it
Perfect.
doesn't exist anymore. But yes, you have.
What door? Never heard of her.
Oops. I don't know how it. Anyway,
Really tied the room together.
Yeah, really tied the room together. I just ballsed it up. But yes, 35 feet of movement. I am going to try and maneuver my way to
You
the
are
front
on
of the train.
the ninth car from the engine. You have 35 feet of movement. Each car is 10 feet long, so you can make it up to 9, 8, 7. I'll say you can make it up to the 6th. You're on the 6th car trying to get to the front. Okay.
Can I hold my bonus action as a thing? Can I hold a bonus action? As a, you can
Ether?
hold like an action or whatever.
Can you hold a bonus action? DM says yes.
DM says yes.
I was gonna say that's your call.
If something is coming toward me, like a big, I don't, just on a limb here, a big lightning fist, or something like that.
appropriate.
Just spitballing here. The bonus action would be to basically rage before the impact. So I'd be like, "All right, big man," as it just starts. He'll just go into a rage just before he gets slammed,
give
if
it
that
to you.
happens.
Because the lightning knight moves so slowly. I'll say that could work.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
Anything
All right,
else
so
for your turn?
That's all I can do. So that's my turn.
Reginald.
Reginald looks up at the hatch and says, Celion, my friend, I will help you. And I'll go up into the hatch. Do I need...
Give me an acrobatics.
Actually, never mind. I'm going to face step up there.
Acrobatics? No.
I decline.
Oof. You face
Amazing.
step. You can face step 30 feet, right?
Yeah. As long as I
Where you're
get... Well,
going?
I have to see where I'm going, so I'm probably... I'll
You can-
probably face step through the hatch, and that's about it, really.
Okay, so you face step. You're up on top of the train. What else would you like to do?
I'll just use my movement to dash towards the front.
So you
And
have
I'm-
30 feet.
Yeah, so it'll be double that.
You can make it to the. So it's 9. So we go 8, 7, 6. You can also make it to the 6th car. Is it a bonus action to face step? Or
Yes,
is it a?
it's a bonus
Okay,
action.
So you can then use your action if you'd like to dash to do another.
Yes, please. I will dash.
So that brings you up
Boulder
to 6,
dash.
5, 4, 3. You're now in the 3rd car to the engine. So is there-
Celion, I hope you have a plan. I don't know what the plan is, but I'm going to run to the front.
The plan is to move the train if we can toward the creature.
anything else?
Gotcha.
I think that'll be it for your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, Nira.
Okay, you said we're how many away? 10?
You are
How
in the
many
9th.
feet?
Oh, feet from 30 feet from the creature, from the knight.
And how far from the front of the train?
So it's 10 feet, so you're 90 feet.
Okay, broom goes 50 feet. Bonus or dash action could get me there.
Can you
On the
dash with the broom? Oh yeah, you can dash. Can you dash with the broom? I
haven't
Sure.
let me look at the broom of flying. It doesn't say necessarily that I can or cannot.
Can you dash when you fly as a bird? It's a druid
Yes.
question. So
I think
I'll
so.
say
Yeah, why not?
It's your move. It's your movement.
That's your
speed.
flying speed. Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'll say we're gonna use that same mechanic. So yes, you can dash. So that'll get you to the front. That's
Okay.
100 feet.
As I pass Sanleon, what am I gonna do when I get there?
Oh God! I just yell the same thing like at you. I always get like startled because you fly past at blistering speed. We're trying to move the fucking train toward the creature. Why is everyone so much faster than me?
You have used your movement and your action.
My action.
Do you have a bonus action or anything you'd like to do? Is you land right at the front of the train at the engine.
Okay. Cool. What is there? Is there anything that happy? Like, is there a
see-
steering wheel? Do trains have steering wheels?
They don't.
I just realized they only go. Yeah.
They don't usually. They just follow the track. You see.
Hey, Marika, never been on a train before. I have questions.
The only thing I know about trains is what I've learned from Erte. So thank you, Deborah and Wolf, for giving me a little knowledge. You see gears and levers, but you don't see like a steering wheel.
Of course not. Then I would like to
Use the steering wheel.
And this
The
encounter.
steering gears.
Where's the steering?
Flip the train. Do an ollie.
Hit the red button. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. It's
bonus action. Can I slam? Can
Triple
I
S.
just, can I just hit it?
Sick moves.
I will give you a bonus action if you're just going to be slamming on buttons. And
I'm just gonna go into a full panic.
I
So I
love
realize I
that
don't
so
know what I'm
much.
doing.
This is like the panic coma going. In front of the train.
okay.
If I hit all 13 buttons at the same time, surely something will work in my favor.
It all just says honk. It says panic honk.
I'm gonna pull a David. I'm gonna close my eyes and think of my friends and just gonna
Oh, I love that.
work.
But
My friends are my power.
You get inspiration. You get inspiration.
I need
Inspire yourself.
I need you to roll me a d10.
You're
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Also, Nira's
Three.
the perfect character for this.
Oh no!
3.
No!
Yeah.
3
Yeah, that
means
is
I
just-
destroy
You
the
cast
bad
Meteor
guy.
Swarm on yourself.
The end.
Go, shoo. You guys all lurch as the terrain drops 10 feet. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my
amazing.
god! This is amazing.
There was a
Would you
chance
allow
it would have
me-
worked.
It wasn't.
if
There
I-
was a chance.
Oh, I'm not. Am I?
God.
I'm not even. I can't do it. Never mind. I'll just have to look after
All right,
myself.
Sanleon, what did you get?
I got a 14.
14. All right, you hit the ground. You're not. I won't say you go prone, but you just and you kind of bounce back up. You manage to keep your feet.
Nira?
Reginald, what'd you get?
You see a Reginald-shaped object just fly past you, Sanleon.
Oh, can I use my reaction to try and catch him?
Well, first, what happened, Reginald? What'd you roll?
I ate.
Well, the thing is, Reginald was already past you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Past you.
flying.
It's like if he was falling.
Oh, flying back. Okay, I was thinking more flying off. Okay, I'll give it to you. You fly backwards, but you're only going to go about 10 feet. So, Reginald, I'm
Oh,
going to
then
give
yeah, I'll
you.
catch him.
Reginald, I'm going to give you one more dexterity check. Do not mess it up, or you are falling.
Oh no! No pressure.
No
This
whammies.
is important.
Oh no!
Oh no! What did you do?
Let's
Net
go.
one. Net one.
Are you kidding me? I could have sworn there was Reginald in front of me. He was imagining things.
Reginald,
Oh man.
what do you sound like when you fall?
If you do the goofy noise, I'm giving you my inspiration.
San Leon, you don't see Reginald because you were bouncing, but you don't see him. He's no longer there. You hear this weird screech, and Nira, you hear it too.
I don't know if there's a free action, but I just want to yell out. Reginald fell off the train!
Silva and David and Kotatar, what did you get?
14.
14?
22.
22?
15.
15. You guys,
God.
you feel it, but you are inside the train, so you have things to hold on to brace against. You guys are fine. Nira,
April's camera actually was also inside the train.
I'm guessing, Nira, I don't think there's anything else you can do with your turn. Is that correct?
She's done enough.
I'm so sorry.
maybe not give her a turn next round.
There was a chance to help. Yeah, I'm out. I'm done. I'm just standing there, like, real confused.
Sweating from laughing so hard.
Oh
my God.
If it's all right to use a free action to just yell, Nira! Reginald's falling! You have the flying thing! The burger of cheese! I don't...
Okay, the lightning knight.
Oh no!
Oh no!
I forgot there was a bad guy.
The train was the bad guy for sure.
You hear crackling thunder as suddenly interesting. You've taken cover, right, Kotatar?
I have.
This you know what? This creature, this knight just and lets out this thunderous roar as a shockwave made of lightning erupts in every direction from it. Everyone needs to make dexterity saving throws, even if you're inside the train.
Well, surely I don't. I'm out in the wasteland.
You're falling. You're gonna take this.
Oh, wow, all right.
It's because you automatically fail.
You automatically
It pushes you 13 feet down.
You were trying to argue, oh yeah, I'm outside the range. No, you are the nucleus.
You're going around this atom.
Around the world.
Around the bad guy, around the bad guy.
So, Reginald, you feel this force as you're falling, and you take 12 points of lightning damage. If raise your hand if you got lower than a 13. We'll just kind of fast track that. Nira, okay, Nira, you take 12 points of lightning damage. Everyone else takes 6 if you saved. As this just eruption of lightning just like crackles through the air as it ripples from him.
All right, health is at the meaning of life.
Next is David.
Okay, I got some really important questions.
Let's do it.
Is it like kind of stormy out around this lightning?
Yeah. Yeah.
God, that's terrifying. Would you even say that this like culmination of lightning is the storm?
Fuck you.
Oh, would you say that? Hope, I need you to tell me. Would you say that? Because I feel like you want to say that.
Yes.
So David's gonna scoop up Kier and wear him like a backpack, and dive out the door.
You mean like a parachute?
Hope gets so much better.
Right,
No, it's like
So much better.
bring it on.
like
Okay, hold on. So, I gotta catch my breath because this is gonna be the coolest thing I've ever done. Okay.
David
So,
or Lee?
with that, both. Sorry, Miles. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the coolest thing I've
Flip
ever
that, send it to him.
Don't clip it. So, as he gets hit by that lightning,
the lightning, as it's like crackling around him, kind of goes up into his eye and like crickles. And he's like, scoops up here in the backpack and dives out the door. Once he's 15 feet down, he's going to just start like pulling in electricity. He's going to throw his hand up, and I'm going to cast Call Lightning.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's a really interesting thing you may not know about Call Lightning. It does the stuff we all know about, but if you're outdoors in stormy conditions when you cast a spell, the spell gives you control over the existing storm. So I am going to just use everything in me to pull this lightning knight down into my hands, and I'm going to point and shoot him 120 feet away.
All right, what would this normally take? Is this a DC save?
No. I'm sorry. Oh, if I was hitting him with it, sure. But you said, clip it. I don't know. You said it's stormy conditions, and he is the storm. It is the storm. I can control that storm and shoot it at someone. I don't want to shoot at anybody else. But I am going to...
I need you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can handle all of this lightning.
Here's going to help.
Fair. That's totally fair.
21.
Yeah.
Damn.
You jump out of the moving train into the air and you start to fall. And as you do, you reach out your hand and you're like, not today, motherfucker. And you absorb. And you see this lightning starting to crackle and just dissipate around as this night just goes, and you just start to absorb it. It is being sucked into your hand, and you yourself start to glow like a Super Saiyan. It's ridiculous. Your hair is on ends, glowing. You release it 120 feet away. I need you to make... Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? I need
an awesome cinematic scene. I did that already.
I'm not going to make you roll for it. All right, you release this thing, and it goes 120 feet away.
Are you shooting it sideways or into the ground, or where?
Like down into the side, down away, because I couldn't call it down, so I call it down and 120 feet away. You're stunned silent, Hope, and that's okay. I get it.
Oh, is my mic not working again?
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
I'm sorry. I saw a GIF today where Sam DeLev said, "Don't play D&D, play the DM." Thanks, Sam.
And you made that your motto for today, isn't it?
It's actually a tattoo.
I was like, oh my gosh, it might take some weird, come on, please let this happen, Hope. And then I saw at the end of the spell, it's like, if you're outside in stormy conditions, you can take control of the storm that already exists there. I'm like, oh.
Really funny.
Oh, man.
So this train is still in the sky.
Yeah, I know.
Reginald is falling. You guys are still in initiative, I'm going to say.
Well, I'm still falling. I've got more I have to do.
All right, do you have
a
more to
bonus
do in your turn?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I want to get back in the train. Okay. So my backpack is here. So for my bonus action,
nice. Yes.
I was waiting on that part. Part. Yeah.
Oh no!
We'll break the DM.
We won, guys.
We won Dungeons and Dragons.
but before I teleport, I look to my left and go, Reginald? And I explode in a ball of fire and I teleport back into the train and I'm like, the good thing is 120 feet, and Hope explicitly said how slow this night was. So we got a little bit of time to figure it out.
Silva, it is your turn.
Okay, I feel everything rocking and rolling, and suddenly David jumps out, and then right back, and I'm just, what is happening? I finally get up to my feet, and just, I don't know. I think I heard Reginald probably screaming, so I'll look to David and I'll be like,
You know that scream.
I've heard that scream
since childhood.
and I'm just gonna run past David as I go. He's still out that way, and look for confirmation from David to make sure I'm not just jumping into the air.
I think it's Kier that's gonna go. He's still out there because Dave is just like.
What happened?
David's hair is still like sparking a little bit.
Yeah.
This is like static electricity. It's just like his hair.
It's probably got one of those like now like there's like a white like lightning bolt streak through it.
Oh snap!
Daniel, I'm gonna need you next minutes.
So as Kier nods to me, I will, and I'll jump out of the train car, and I'm gonna just do like a swan dive almost. Like I'm gonna bring my body in nice and tight like this so that I can hopefully slice through the air a little quicker, and I'm just gonna like dive towards where I see Reginald flailing through the air.
Let's see, 6 seconds. In the same 6 seconds, he is 60 feet away from you in a horizontal direction. So you are gonna jump.
I do have a fly speed, so I can. Yes, I got a little elaboration on it. I can fly. The hover part of the feature is that if I were to go unconscious, I won't plummet to the ground. I just kind of float where I am.
Okay.
So yeah, I can bonus action, give myself that flying speed, and go diagonally.
Diagonally. All right, let's do it. How far can you go?
30 feet for my flying speed. So
do you want to
I could use my action to dash, my movement, and that's my bonus action. So then I'll hopefully be getting just right up to him.
Just right up to him almost. Yes. All right. I say you can do it.
Cool.
Yeah, there's no need to roll for that. That's you dive out of this like a swan, just beautifully, gracefully, and just point your body towards him and just right through the air like a bullet. You're just like straight towards him. What are you thinking while you're doing this?
Not again.
Sequel.
And as I think that, I slam into him, and I'm just gonna try to wrap around him, and
we'll get
we'll get to the rest of that later.
Yeah, you're about to catch him. We'll see what happens.
Yep.
Kotatar.
How far? So, David, when you popped back in, were you nearby the door, or were you further in the train?
I pretty much like right inside the door behind you.
Okay. So, having even behind cover, having witnessed all this, he'll make a point to point at your chest and say, "See."
Yeah,
man.
You do hear Journeywood in the corner, and he's holding a little flower. He's like kind of Druid crafted a flower. It'll be okay. I will be on the ground.
Oh no.
He's so cute. Jeez. What to do? So he'll kind of look up and see like what's Sanleon doing right now.
I am convulsing a bit from the lightning. I'm looking a bit confused as to where Reginald's gone, but I gather you can see him like calculating and going like, I need to go to the front of the train. So you can see he's working that out. About it. Yeah, he's
Got it.
all right.
All right, cool. He's gonna trust that things are. That Silva's probably got a plan. If not, fuckity fuck. And he'll start moving towards the front of the train.
Okay.
And
So I'm
as he's
gonna
passing
say-
by, oh my god, I already forgot his name. 'Cause I
Journeywood?
think I keep thinking about Journeyman. Like he's like, I'm walking here. He's So do you want to go, or do you want to just like stay here and hold the flower?
I'll come with you. All right.
And
So
he'll give it a hand.
give him. Okay. So I'll say, just give me a quick acrobatics check to make sure you just get out of the hatch and just don't fail it.
15.
Okay, perfect. And I'll let you use that as well. You get up, you grab your, reach out your hand, and you pull up Journeywood, and he's gonna follow you. You're gonna take 30 feet forward. Just start heading towards the front of the train.
Yeah. And is that enough to get to the front?
Not quite. You won't make it. You make it
Ha,
halfway.
you think so? Silvery mist surrounds him. Misty step.
All right, I love it. All right, so we'll say you and Sun Leon are now pretty much to the front. I'll just give you that, and it's not quite. We'll fast forward a little bit. Reginald.
Is that what that sounds like?
Reginald, is there
Yep.
anything you'd like to do? It's your turn.
I'm currently.
Oh no,
Like,
I'm sorry. It's Sun Leon's turn.
Oh yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, if you're fast forwarding us to the front of the train,
Yes. I will say after Reginald, you will guys make it to the train. I'm gonna give Reginald one chance. What are you doing, Reginald?
So I'm falling, right?
Yep.
How far away is the ground? How far away is the train?
You can't even see the ground. There's too many clouds. You just know you're super high up, and from you've fallen. How far can you fall in a turn? Is it? I know there's a mechanic for it.
you don't
Sure.
fall as fast the first round, then you start hitting a terminal velocity after a couple other rounds.
Okay, so I'll say in 6 seconds you've probably fallen 15 feet.
So is that how far away from the train? 15
yeah,
feet?
Far from the tree. Yeah.
Didn't Silva go like 60 feet to catch me?
Oh, you know what?
From
You're
the
right.
car that we were at, yeah.
Yeah, from the car.
Yeah,
She's
that's
going
true.
diagonally.
Oh.
Yeah, so she's about to catch you.
Um,
I'll
you
say
probably
on
see her.
this turn, actually, Silva, you can reach out for her if you see her, if that's what you want to do.
I reach out for her. I could easily save myself and face step, but then I'm worried about Silva. So-
Oh no! What are you gonna do?
I don't need your help. I'm royalty.
Well, royalty would be
Ass
like,
tonight.
I'm just gonna reach for Silva and hold her.
All right,
That's my action.
Nira.
It's my turn?
Yes.
No one else has made it to the front of this train yet?
I'll say that Kotatar and David, and no, sorry, not David. Sun Leon have made it.
Now, if I spend my action trying to push a button, can I have a better chance of pushing the right button?
I'll actually take you guys out of initiative at this point, and you can make you can either make let's see, is it wisdom or intelligence at this point? Let's see. I'll let you tell me. What do you want to use?
My wisdom is higher. I can't charm the train. Come on, train.
You know what? You could. You want to try it?
I would
I'm
like
going
to
to-
What? Hang on.
charm
What?
the train.
It's sentient? What?
This is a dream world, man. Anything can happen.
and like
Yes.
she said, she was
Yes.
doing a daily
Okay,
bit. She was
then-
thinking about her friends.
I would like
Let's
to
do
do
it.
something else then.
Oh.
Bonus action. If I can charm it, I can command it.
Right.
And I have Mantle of Majesty, so I can cast command for free as a bonus action
Hell yeah.
Fantastic.
once
All right.
per long rest.
What do I need to do?
We're trying to get this to go to the Nightmare King.
Yes.
So command is you need to make a wisdom save of where is it? 15. And I'm going to say, to the king.
And you feel the train start to slowly and calmly descend, taking a turn back towards north, heading down. And I'm gonna say, Silva, Reginald, you guys can do a help action combined, whatever you want to do. We'll do like an acrobatics check to see if you can slip into one of the cars as it's coming down. So both of you give me, I say Silva, give me the roll, and Reginald, you can add your dexterity to this. You got this.
Oh no.
You got this, Dani.
20.
No.
Oh!
Yeah.
Let's go.
You are falling
like
through
this
the
guy.
air. You grab onto Reginald. Reginald's holding onto you. You guys are almost like spinning as you had this momentum as you guys hit, and this train is starting to leave you and behind, and you twist your body and you do like a bee twist, like a butterfly, just right into an empty car train, and you land gracefully. Nice. You guys are descending through the clouds. This train comes down onto the ground. Landing
For flavor,
right.
as it was driving, I'm going to play a little song.
What does your song sound like?
You're a good little train, you can do it. You're a good little train, you can do it. Good little train, you can do it.
And I think like Kotatar and Celion are like right behind you, and they're like probably just like,
What are you?
Meanwhile, multiple trains back, David is like not knowing why, but tapping his foot.
and you just hear a tune. You just hear a tune from up front.
Even more trains back. Reginald and Silva are like, do you hear something?
And I'm kind of disoriented, so I start playing my triangle.
Just
The whole train.
It needs more cowbell.
oh, God damn it!
And I'm like, what's going on?
No, put it away.
Actually-
Come on.
Okay, sorry.
You actually see Journeywood pulls out one of those little boing, 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 boing things.
Yeah.
This train comes down and lands softly on the ground, and you are in front of a large bridge. There's a moat underneath this bridge that circles this castle, and you guys are in the shadow of this castle. It is huge. It's black, but it's iridescently glowing, and it is daunting. What would you guys like to do?
As the concert crescendos and ends, Kotatar will look at Nira. Nice work.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Sometimes you just have to ask nicely.
Have you tried to control a train before?
No, but right now I'm batting 100. And I go,
It's actually
David
1,000, but all right.
I control trains! Because I'm like walking away.
I look at San Leon. She's a danger.
But she's
like
not wrong.
Her math is suspect, but you're not wrong.
Kotatar. I'm just like looking up at this castle. You know that we are two of the most negative people here, right?
Or the realist.
So there's a fine line, my friend, and we know what a realist is and what a pessimist is. Very fine line. You straddle it well. I like that. But we're going to really need to keep our minds on the ball. Positivity, it's kind of alien to us, I think. Strange.
Or perhaps no coherent thought at all.
No thought in brain equals no control. Right?
Easy to do when
Is
you
that what you're
meditate.
getting? Meditate. God, don't have the
When
patience.
you grow up amongst a society of monks, it comes with the territory.
You grew up with monks. That's amazing. What were they like? Did they wear robes and all the other things?
do you think I
Did they
get all
have
this
the prayer
patience from?
beads? Ah, right. So if I was to prod you, like this.
And I
And
would
again.
just stab you like this.
Oh. Okay, I see what you're doing. I understand. Very, 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 very good. Touche.
David?
But yes, we will need to keep our positivity up. How do we do that? How do we do that?
I suppose you just sing a jaunty tune.
I mean,
I don't
Stanley
sing.
pauses at that.
Well, if you don't sing, I mean, you mean you haven't sung, doesn't mean you can't.
They're right.
Know what? I do believe this is my stop. And you see as Journeywood turns away from the castle. Y'all, I believe in you. One day, I believe in you. All right. And he's going to turn and...
If they're turning away and we start walking toward the castle, I'm thinking about the fact that Journey said about singing. And he thinks to himself, and he snaps his fingers and he goes, the Nightmare King's castle's falling down, falling down, falling down. The Nightmare King castle's falling down,
Yeah.
my fair lady. As
I just start playing.
Reginald is
I
holding his
hate it.
knees,
Can I have
rocking
a
back,
wisdom saving throw?
rocking back and forth, playing his triangle.
David,
The
David
traveling
burst
man
out of
is
the train.
happening.
What's that,
David bursts out of the train car and goes, "Did you guys see that?"
David?
Where were you?
Yeah.
I jump out and then you pop back in.
I was up at the front of the train. I didn't see anybody.
I was just concentrating on not dying. What happened?
Nira landed the train, and you did a great job, Nira.
I
You
go
did
to
too,
the back.
buddy.
I go to the back and I go, David, I saw what you did. You're fucking amazing.
I dispersed a lightning knight.
You did. You just got a fucking. That's amazing. That's a god tier stuff right there. That's amazing. Remember that. I mean, it'll be hard for you not to, but
It's like like a white streak of hair. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was a lot. That was. Whew.
I point at the streak and I go, "You've got the sexy streak. Nice."
It's a good look.
Guys,
It is.
you find yourselves in front of this castle. Across the bridge are two giant doors. It's quiet. It's still. What would you like to do?
I think that I should warn you all. I realized earlier that Sanleon said that you all hadn't seen the Nightmare King. He's gonna play with our minds and try to hit where it hurts, and I think we need to be very careful when we fight him, because as I tried to hurt him, I kept hurting the people I cared about. And if Journeywood said that a similar thing happened with their people and the trees, he might just be able to keep manipulating us, and we need to be careful of that.
I think David will walk up to you and he'll put his hands kind of, because he's so short, he'll put his hands like palms up for you to put your hands in if you want to. Like he'll kind of reach out for your hands. Like, I know what you saw was the hardest thing to deal with. And if you take out all the horrible things that he said and did, I don't know a lot about what happened with you, and I think he's an Oberon, but take it all away and you got to see him again, even if for a moment, right? Those little moments, hang on to them, and that's our weapon against this guy. I know you don't like to tap into the anger, me neither. That's a Kotatar thing, and he's great. He's great. I do this to protect the people around me, to hold on to those moments. He's a real bastard. You can't take away that you got to see him one more time. And who knows, we're in a dream world. Maybe it won't be so bad next time. I know that can't make up for literally everything else about it, but I don't know. It's like this pocket watch. I hold the pocket watch out. This is not magical. There's nothing special. But it showed me that despite it all, we have some control over our own destinies. It's not going to do anything to help us, probably. But it showed me that we have the ability to see the things around us and choose how we approach dealing with them and changing our perspective sometimes. There was a giant lightning monster. I just saw a lightning storm. I could deal with that. I don't know. Anyway, you're awesome. And I walk away.
Hey, don't walk away. I
Okay.
want to give you a hug.
No.
Reginald will come over. Reginald will come over and join in the group hug, and
It
then
wasn't a group hug, but now it is.
now it is a group hug.
You will join in taking the group.
That's such a Reginald thing to do as well.
I thought we were all bringing it. Nope. Okay.
and then he will whisper in Silva's ear, saying, "I am here. I am always here for you. Do you remember Plan F? Do you remember how I will not show that to anyone in any circumstance? This is Plan F time. We will,
Squished in the middle.
we will win."
Sorry. This is awkward.
Plan F. So he's just looking up like, what is this whispering?
David's like, you just told him about, never mind. And then hug you both back.
David, as you looked at the pocket watch and you had opened it, it reads 11:55, and then the earth begins to shake. And that is where we will end.
I like the shit.
It's to midnight.
7 seconds until the end.
Shaky Earth is also
Doomsday
my
Clock.
favorite terrain, so
Amazing.
Everyone, thank you so much. What an amazing
this
day.
is so
A
fun.
great game, a lot of amazing role playing and really creative
Chaos.
ideas. I love it. The chaos is wonderful. Thank you everyone for watching with us. We will be back next week for our
Sixth
final-
episode.
Sixth episode.
I don't like it. I don't want to stop.
What will happen with the nightmare?
That's the real nightmare.
Gotta tune in to
Fuck
find
them
out.
up, Hope. That's what we're gonna do. Prepare your butt.
Hell yeah.
Is the Nightmare King a lightning storm?
They were.
Okay.
They
everybody
were,
gets
but
one.
they're not anymore.
And we will see everyone then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.